Alrighty guys, welcome to game number 2 in the best of 3 series between StarTale's Life and Alliance's Naniwa. And we got spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Belshire Vestige. From Team StarTale, it's Life. His opponent in the top left, from Team Alliance, it's Naniwa. Obviously this tournament did come from the DreamHack Winter Winners Bracket Round 1, the playoffs portion of that. And we saw Life take game number 1 with a Swarm Host Broodlord type of style with some investors added in there and what have you, some lings and some roaches and the whole 9 yards there. We see here from Life the extractor trick that he's well known for. And Naniwa looking like he's going to be taking a Nexus first. Actually, no, it's going to be a Forge Fast Expand. He's got the probe on the way over there, so it's going to be a Forge Fast Expand. Maybe not? No? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as soon as 150 go down, we should see the Forge. There we go. There's the Forge. And out of Life, going to be Hatch first. 15 Hatch out of him. So we'll be seeing a Hatch into Pool. By him spotting this this forge, might see something like a 3 hatch before pool, but I think he'll play safe and just throw down the pool. Belshire Vestige is a really good map for sentry plays. Sentry Immortal all-ins are very good on this map because of the number of little choke points you got here that really you could throw it on 3 force fields here and you could force field off the entire ramp. So if you assault here, you force field the back, force field here, kill that, walk out the back, keep force fielding here, move back, force field here, what have you, and you just allow yourself to move through. We see a cannon rush going down here from Naniwa, cannon rushing this this natural. The bottom cannon might go up. But this front one should go down here. And another cannon goes up, actually. This is a very large investment here from Naniwa. And not a whole lot is coming out of it, to be honest. He's got 2 probes down here. Forced to cancel that natural. That's actually very nice. He's going to leave this cannon to come up, though. That way he can make sure that this expansion cannot go up. Cannon will be able to attack that. Third was taken, or the natural was taken at the third base, not spotted by Naniwa. That's such a weird, like, interface change there when you do the vision, when you're watching a game heart replay. But look at this. This is the way. This is the way to come back at him. Proxy hatch here, and a cannon goes up, and that will kill the hatch. There, so that is not a fabulous spot to be at if you are Life, and he could cancel it and try and put like a Evo chamber or something, but with 2 cannons this will most definitely go down. And this is a tough spot for Life to be in, you know. He's taken this base all the way over here. This base over here probe has been spotted by Life, but Nanny was gonna go and probably cannon rush that one as well. That base that is canceled. Wall very awkward out of Naniwa here, as it's kind of on an incline, but probe still moving around here. Looks like the probe will go back here, see the expansion going up, see the 3 bases, and just go on with what he's doing. Probe is gonna sneak around here. It will get intercepted by these lings though. And with that number of lings, they should be able to wipe that probe out. We will have to see, though. Will it fall? Will it fall? Zealot on the way to finish up this nice little awkward wall that they got here. Nope, the probe is actually going to survive. He's going to be able to get back to the base. And Zealot comes out to try and fight these. Zealot, go back. You don't want to go out there like that. Warp gate started. Pylon behind the mineral lines on both bases, and the Stargate is on the way. So I think we're going to see Phoenixes out of this Stargate first, as it's a little bit late. It's late in the game to see Oracles, so Phoenixes would be what I would imagine to see first. And the Ling's doing a nice job spotting everything that's going on here, spotting that there is no third base going up, trying to spot everything that's going on. And this will eventually get taken out here, so you can retake that, take a fourth base there. Won't be too big of a deal here. Third base, or I guess this is the natural now, is mining. Main base well saturated layer on the way, and it is an oracle though. I was wrong, it is an oracle. So he's going to be going for a bit of delayed aggression here. Stalker and a Zealot going to poke at this base here. Speed is very much delayed. And he will be able to do a decent amount of damage here. Spore Crawler goes up, as I'm not 100% sure. He didn't spot the Stargate, but there is a Oracle on the way already. We'll be knocking on the door of the base very soon. No Spore there. And no Spore in the main base, only a Hydralisk den there. And he does spot the Oracle, so he knows, alright, you're going that route. Void Ray on the way. And some more spores going up, one in each of the mineral lines. So with the Hydralisk, he should be able to retake that natural. And the spore is going to be a little bit delayed here. The Oracle does need to pull out though, as it pretty much has no shields at this point. And with the Hydralisk den done, he can start putting on some aggression. It looks like Life is going to want to put a timing on. He does spot his third base going down from Naniwa. That Stalker will survive with 4 HP, with a legend there. And he's going to be going for a Ling Hydra attack, which is very good in that kind of early to mid-game stage. It's a very mid-game stage attack, but it's a timing. It's not very good at sustaining. Roaches are much better if you want to transition out of it, but obviously he's going for the Ling Hydra style. This Oracle just being a menace around. We see Hydralisk coming down right now, Creep trying to be spread from these Overlords to allow quicker movement between those bases. We see Muscular Augments coming down here. There you go. That is the Hydralisk speed. A little bit of supply block there for Life, who will need to make a few Overlords. And yeah, we see +1/+1 for Naniwa, +1 air attacks, +1 ground attacks, and he's continuing to pound at that third base. The Hydralisks have now joined the composition though, so it's going to be much tougher fight for him. Ling's moving in there trying to get up against the wall. The Zealot's in a perfect position though, and there's not a whole lot of Hydralisks here to make this fight happen. This looks like it will be a victory for our Protoss player in this fight, as yes, he has 2 weak units, but these, so maybe he needs a Warping of Zealots. And there you go, there is the Zealots I have predicted. Warping in, you need those to tank for your units and take out these Lings. As once the +1 is finished, there we go. A nice little revelation casted on these Zerg units who are stutter stepping the Hydralisk, picking off a lot of those Zealots, which is very nice. Oh, if he could pick off that +1 weapons, that would be really nice here. A lot of these Void Rays are pretty low, but still just more and more Hydralisks and Lings streaming across the field. He's got this natural besieged here, but the third base is mining, and that is very important in this situation. With the ability of that third base mining, he has a lot to work with. He's going to move in here. Nice force fields there. Kind of starting to chop the army in half there. A big warping of Zealots coming in to try and tank for these Protoss forces. And it looks like he's pushed Life back at this point. Life is on the retreat, trying to get back to his base. He does have the Hydralisk range just finishing upgrading, so the Hydralisk will be better. That is the second time that Mothership Core has fallen. It looks like he's going to go try and poke into this third base right now. Focusing down the cannon first, and now just trying to go for some probes. But the Protoss army is here, and they will not be playing around. They will force the Hydralisk army back. Nice force fields there do actually catch a few of these units, and more Hydralisks do fall from the force fields. Very nice play there. One more Ling will fall, but more Lings and Hydralisks are streaming across the field here, trying to reinforce this force. He is desperately trying to keep this game in the aggressive stance here. He is this, like I said, this is a timing attack. If it fails, you're very, it's a good shot. It's over. You're just kind of done. He's moving in here, trying to pick off some probes. He is now evened up the worker count as he's increased some of his drones. And yeah, he's moving into the main, moving into the third base at the same time. Ling's moving into the main to try and pick off some units. A defensive warp in of Zealots in the main. And the Hydralisks and the Lings are trying to do damage at the third base, doing a decent amount of damage, though. They've actually picked off, I can't even tell. It won't let me see. I can't see anything. I feel like casting off a replay with this is so awkward. But yeah, it looks like he did drop the count 10 workers, as it was at 53 before. And that's a nice spot to be at, as he's now up a good nearly 20 workers. He's hitting about that 70 worker mark. He's able to take that fourth base, which is very important at this point in the game. He's getting a Spire also. He's going to be most likely doing a Mutalisk transition, as his opponent is going so heavy with the Void Rays here. Look at that. He is currently at 8 Void Rays, and he really has the ability to just increase that Void Ray count. He only has one Stargate here. 1-1 is all that he has. Besides that, he does have the Twilight Council to do that, but here goes the Hydralisks. They cannot engage this army. 3 of them go down, 1 very injured, and he has to start falling back. A lot of these overlords, though, are going to supply block Life if he gets enough of them. That'll pretty much supply cap him there. These Lings trying to pick off reinforcements, a 5th base going down for Life. And Naniwa has spotted that, but Naniwa doesn't care. He's moving right into the natural. He's going to pick off the natural as soon as it finishes. And that is that. Naniwa will tie up the series 1-1. And we will be going to a game number 3 in the DreamHack Winter winners bracket round 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for game 3.